Imagine this, you're a TH14, you match a max TH15 in war, and you think it's over. But nope, this army turns that impossible attack into an easy 3-star today. I'm showing you the Fireball Rocket Loon strategy. Simple, deadly, and made for moments exactly like this. Let's jump into the first attack. Here's the first base, a nice base layout. So what we are going to do is drop the Warden, one Coco Loon first, and then the healers. This will help in case there are any hidden traps that could harm our healers. We will use the valve to boost the cleanup part. Our aim here is to fireball the Rage Tower. If we can hit that, it will give us solid value. For that, our Warden needs to walk a bit closer. Always make sure to stay calm and don't rush. If your fireball placement is perfect, you will definitely end up with a 3-star. So this step is the most important part of the attack. Now, once the air defense goes down, we will use the Ice Block spell on the Warden and the invisibility spells to direct the fireball towards the Rage Tower, followed by the 2 EQ spells. There we go. We got solid value here. The reason why I use Ice Block is because it gives us time to drop the invisibility spells. This makes sure we have enough time to place the fireball in the right spot. And we even got the Town Hall. That's perfect. So the Warden is moving down the side. Let's use one Coco Loon there. Now on the top, we will deploy our siege barracks to funnel that portion. Our hero Sui will come from the opposite side. So now we are attacking from both sides. Always keep an eye on the Warden. We don't want him to die. I used a rage spell since there is an enemy royal champion right there. On the top, we will use a wall breaker to open up that small compartment for the heroes. And once the king comes near the expo, we will pop his ability to further open the path for the queen. The only heavy compartment left is the monolith one. And we also need to take care of the CC troops. We will drop the poison on the enemy CC and a skeleton spell on the monolith. Also, I'm sending my royal champion to support my heroes. Her rocket spear will clear the monolith section, and we are still left with 18 rocket loons. So now we will send in some rocket loons to clear the back end of the base. We'll also rage the RC and the queen from the bottom. Our Warden is doing an amazing job. He's practically immortal at this point. Now let's drop more rocket loons and a few minions at the back to clean up the storages. This army is simply the best. Just look at how effective it is and how easily it clears a max Town Hall 15 base. Now let's move on to another attack to understand even more about this army. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, here is the second base. This time, I'm going to fireball the Town Hall compartment. Why not? We're getting a ton of value here, like 2 Expos, the monolith, and even the Town Hall. So again, the same procedure. A Coco Loon first, then the healers. As you saw, the Coco Loon triggered the tornado and the black mine, which could have been a problem. Let's use some rocket loons to speed up the process. And we will use a rage spell on the Warden since there is a monolith that can create problems. Okay, so the monolith is down. Now let's use the invisibility spells and then fireball. The Town Hall with 2 earthquake spells. Perfect fireball. We even got the Town Hall. Okay, so our Warden is moving up, so at the bottom, we will deploy the siege barracks to funnel that portion, and the heroes will come from this side. We will use a wall breaker to open up the scattershot compartment. Till now, the attack is going great. We'll use a headhunter for the enemy queen, and since the CC troops are also lured out, we'll simply poison them. We need to stay alert at the top. That enemy king can easily take down my Warden if we're not careful. We'll use a headhunter for the enemy king, and let's go ahead and pop our king's ability. That Rage Tower area is causing a lot of trouble, and I had to use my queen's ability early, otherwise she would have gone down with the ability still unused. My queen did a great job clearing that entire area. From the bottom, we'll deploy the royal champion to take down the eagle. That's it. There isn't much left in the base now, and we still have 14 rocket loons plus some spells remaining. That's how strong this strategy really is. It all comes down to your fireball value and your hero Sui. Those 2 things can easily lead you to a 3-star. So make sure you focus on those key parts. Of course, you can't just use this army in your very next attack and expect a 3-star higher level bases. You need to practice it in your FCs to truly master it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Comment below which other strategy you used to 3-star higher bases. I'll read all your comments. Until then, clash on.